Well, guys, we are in Florida. We pumped 3 hard days to kind of get here. And this is back in here. I'm not going to disclose where I'm at here because this is kind of a camp place. I can camp and stuff, and end up fishing and stuff, which I'm going to do probably tomorrow. I'm going to spend a few days here, but the tides come in here. Hopefully this car's not ticked off that I parked in the middle here, but I don't think he'll get too upset. Anyway, this would be nice to fish out here, especially with a little boat. Go out there and catch some mangrove snapper and do some catch, cook and clean. That's really where my heart lies. But I'll show you my campsite here and everything when I get set up and everything. We're gonna head back. Well, guys, this is my digs for the night. I gotta set my tent up, and if you remember, I did a video on this place once before. We're gonna put a little fire up tonight over here. We're gonna do a little fireside chat because I got some things I want to chat with you about and whatnot. But anyway, there's some canoes and kayaks and different things. Like I said, it used to be a tent here that my friends had a tent here and everything, and I imagine probably the hurricane kind of wiped that out. But I'm gonna build a nice little fire and stuff like that. And so anyway, we're gonna get things kind of buttoned up here and put things together. All right, I haven't gotten everything done here, but there's my digs for the next week, roughly. And we're going to get a fire going here. And like I said, we're going to sit around and have a couple of beers and hang out. And we'll probably sit up here maybe and do a little chat. I don't know. But anyway, they say there's some catfish in here. I'm going to fish this in the next couple of days and see if I can get some catfish, do a catch and cook. That is the plan of attack. Got kayaks, canoes, said use anything we want here. One thing I have to say, and there's some hammocks here, which I've got my own hammocks too, but the one thing I have to admit is matter of fact, I'm gonna get some of this cedar here for starting the fire, but and I'll get on that here in a little bit. I've met so many amazing people on YouTube, and this little lot here, this little piece of property is for sale. Oh my God, would I love to put my school bus in here and park it and come down here every winter and spend, my entire winter here in my school bus. Oh man, would I love to have that, but I'm sure there's a lot of money involved here. Anyway, let's get back to this and let's get the fire started and let's get our tent set up. And I'm listening to music. In other words, I'd play this, video while I'm doing things, but I want to listen to my music. So, some country music and stuff, some old classic, George Jones, Conway Twitty, all that stuff. And you can't do it with YouTube because of course they'll flag you and you can't monetize. So all right, here's our fire, which I think it'll take off here. We'll give it a little bit more and we'll check in on things. Maybe it won't take off. I had to do whatever I could grab here to get it going, but I think it might take off. If not, we'll restart it, that's all. I wish I had a little bit of charcoal lighter, but it's starting to take off. So we'll give it a few more minutes and we'll check back in with you guys. All right, guys, so the fire took off here and we'll get squared away here where we can sit and do a little fireside chat. Whoa, it's kind of warm there. I mean, it's not very cool out tonight or anything yet, but it's supposed to drop down to 50 tonight, but throw that in there and burn it up. Anyway, yeah, it's a good gig here. We're gonna stop here or hang out here and we'll chat a little bit. And yeah, I got a few things to share with you. All right, I'm sorry guys, but it just doesn't get any better than this. This is my digs, and this is my digs for a while. I don't know how long, but it's going to be a little while. I mean, this is just fantastic. Anyway, this is just killer little digs. I would love to have this down here to be able to put my bus on, to be able to come down here every winter. All these canals and stuff, I'm gonna put the drone up so you can see it, because it's gonna be really pretty here for the kind of the sunset part of it. Anyway, I'll give you another little view of this on the other side here. So I'm just listening to some Jimmy Buffett, and you can see the digs here. But yeah, I mean, this is killer. There was some pencil fish here, but there's a whole bunch. We're going to try and fish this tomorrow and Sunday, see if we can't catch some fish out here, enough for a catch, cook, and clean, or catch, clean, and cook. Anyway, that's what we pretty much just did. A bunch of bumming around today, did some hunting for a vehicle, and we'll just keep hunting and trying to pick up something super cheap that we can use for, which we'll kind of probably need to go back with, I guess, is what I'm thinking. So anyway, we had to test it out whether you guys can hear me or not. Anyway, we're hanging out here. We made it to Florida, yeah, and we're over in Crystal River area, and I'm kind of thinking about grabbing a boat. I found a couple of boats for like $1,200. Nothing fancy, but 14 foot with a good motor, and we'll dump it in the, into the water and cruise down and hit the Everglades and down across Shark River and down through there and across Biscayne Bay into the Keys and go out to Key West with it. Just an adventure. I'm looking for an adventure. I want to do an adventure. I made it all the way to here with the motorcycle. It's fine, no big deal, but I'm looking for more adventure, something more to, make things more interesting, I guess. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. We're going to check it out here this coming week. And if we can find something, we're going to grab it, more keys, and spend a couple of months and bum around and camp out on the islands, which is, that's just, that's what I want to do. I'm just bored. I get bored very quickly. And that's what it's all about. I mean, I just, I don't want to be bored. I want to be doing stuff. I want to be catching fish. I want to be cooking, catching, and that kind of thing. Living off the water, living off the land. So that's kind of where we're at. But this is a good spot, and we'll hang out here for a week. We'll see if we can't find something that's doable, and we'll go from there. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out.
All right, hey guys, we appreciate you guys watching the video and appreciate all the subscribing and the commenting. And like I say, there'll always be a little thing in the tip jar down in the description there if you want to leave a tip for some gas or something for the project, for the travel on the motorcycle. We're hanging out at another person's place here for a couple of days and doing some a little bit of helping out on some remodels and stuff for them and whatnot. But we'll get back to our camping, get back to the fishing and all that stuff. I've got a ton of videos and stuff to work on, so we'll keep you guys up to date what's going on. Again, appreciate everything, and we'll see you guys in a few days on another video from the Wayne Diaries. Peace out, guys.